And many North Texans are reaching out to the I-Team, complaining about the safety of their very own workplaces right now. Investigator Ginger Allen has been digging into your rights and has more on what you need to know.
Doug, the I-Team has heard from so many of our viewers worried about themselves and worried about their loved ones. We have researched this and learned you have some options and you have recourse.
For nearly 30 years, David Nabellin has worked at a freight company in Irving, feeling safe and secure until now.
There's so many germs in there, it's hard to describe. You would think that virus would have started in one of the break rooms or the bathrooms.
Nabellin sent us pictures and video of what he says is happening inside.
It's filthy here. The restrooms are terrible. The break rooms are terrible, and they're not pacing us 6 feet apart. We're elbow to elbow.
The company sent us a statement saying the health and safety of our employees is first priority, and a COVID-19 response team communicates daily with all field offices. But the I-Team is hearing similar safety concerns from many other employees at workplaces across North Texas. At a call center in Dallas, 80 employees are working at the same time. At a warehouse in Terrell, a viewer says close interactions of their employees put not only them, but entire families at risk. And at an office building in Las Colinas, more than 50 people are not working 6 feet apart.
Step up to the plate and do the right thing by your employees, period.
Mike Maslenka is a law professor at UNT specializing in employment. He says a concerned employee's first step should be talking to your manager, human resources, or the president of your company, in person or in writing. Speak directly and from the heart. If nothing changes,
If they're not safe distancing, if sanitation, like Purell, is not being provided, the employee needs to go to the Department of Labor.
report the violations to OSHA at the state's Department of Labor office in Dallas. Through a call or online, you can be anonymous. During the investigation, your employer may figure out you did this. You can file a whistleblower's complaint within 30 days of any adverse employment action. If your employer retaliates, you can then file a charge of discrimination with the National Labor Relations Board, which is in Fort Worth. Ms. Lanka says employees who get sick with the virus through work can file for workers' compensation. However,
If they put you in harm's way, they do it deliberately, they do it maliciously, then they're liable. They're liable for your personal injuries.
and that means you might need an attorney. Back in Irving, David Nabellin says he tried contacting his company, so his next step is OSHA.
Now, I don't plan on suing anybody. This company makes a lot of money. They should be able to provide us or their workers with clean break rooms and bathrooms.
So I mentioned several resources and agencies during our story. I have put contacts for you for those on our website at cbsdfw.com. I'm Ginger Allen, CBS 11 News.
Ginger, great information. We appreciate it. If you need help from the I-Team, they work for you. Any questions or tips, you be sure to let them know. Their email address, iteam@ktvt.com.